All right, I have a question for you. After 10 seasons of doing this show, can you think of a moment or a storyline in the past 10 seasons that really sort of solidified who your character was to you? Like a moment when you said, okay, I know what his motivation is, I know what's in his head.
What pops into my head...
The pull-up scene from season 9.
Crunches. What pops into my head that I really actually love, this is just what popped into my head. I mean, in 218 hours of television, there are probably many things, but I can't help but think of the scene, especially because this season, Sam and Dean are on the same team again. And there was a scene in our episode Fresh Blood where Sam says to Dean, you know, you're my brother. And that is what popped into my head as you said that. I wasn't thinking about it, but it's a scene where we're buckling down to hide from Gordon, I think. Yeah.
Obviously memorable.
That was for me. About commitment. You know, to me that meant it was a commitment and a sacrifice. And like we talked about a second ago, whatever your sacrifice is in your specific position, just the willingness to make a choice and a sacrifice and a commitment, whatever your struggles are, I guess.
Yeah, the sacrifice the brothers make throughout the years has been pretty selfless, and I think, you know, you look back to I guess the beginning of actually season 9, when Dean was essentially thought that he was doing the right thing with Gadriel, and obviously that didn't turn out so well for everybody involved. And he basically was, you know, so sick with guilt that he was going to do anything and everything that he could to fix what was happening and to save his brother. And, you know, there was a specific scene. It was the scene with the Hellhounds, and he told Sam to stay with the family, and that he's the one that's going to grow old, and that Dean's going to be the one that's going to go out. And so that kind of constant sacrifice, that constant, you know, putting others before you, I think has been a mission statement for these guys for a long time. I remember season 1, Dead in the Water. It was Kim Manner's first episode he ever directed, and I think that gave me a very clear understanding as who this character was, that particular episode, because it wasn't about us. It was about helping people, and, you know, the kid drowning in the lake, and we couldn't have gotten there fast enough, and I'm like, okay, now I get who these characters are. They are, you know, that they are sacrificial heroes, and they will do anything and everything that they can, including lay down their life for the greater good. And that's a really cool story to tell, and it's a really fun character to play.
And then when you watch it, as I have to do, watching them, I mean, from the outside, I have a really weird peripheral relationship with the Winchester brothers. It's fascinating to see that even though when they're reduced to the lowest common denominator, they always do the right thing. They always pick the path, sometimes the hardest path, but they try to save, they try to make better, they try not to make worse. And yet, what they're going to pay for in season 11 is the choices that they've made at the end of every other season so far. Sure. That's exactly what's going on. Because even though when you reduce them to their, you know, literally saving people and hunting things, you know what I'm saying?
But I guess that's one of the other lessons of the show is that every coin has a flip side, you know?
There's a cost to it all.
Mm-hmm. Everything has a decision. And I'm going to fix my answer without getting too deep, but looking over here at Jensen and Mark made me remember the end of season 8, Sacrifice. That, to me, really solidified why I understood Sam. Because I, Jared, without getting too deep, have always had a complex about disappointing people or feeling like I'm disappointing people or I'm not enough or I'm not good enough. And so to hear Sam, to see Sam do it in a script form was really powerful to me. And this was 176 episodes in, right? But to read something and go like, oh my God, like they're writing my fucking life story. Like that's me. Like I'm just looking at people I love going like, I hope I haven't let you down. Anyways, no, this is not, no. So I think that, yeah. Da-la-la. No, I mean, like, I think this, the end of season.
Have a gummy bear.
I can't, there's a fantail stuck on my teeth.
Those are the most delicious. Look, you're good. Those 3 teeth, though, you sacrifice those.
Going
They're
to
never
town on
coming
that
back.
I
That is
do.
the most delicious candy I've ever eaten, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, totally. It's like a dog with peanut butter.
What's a fantail? That's a fantail.
Yeah.
Fantail. What's a fantail?
It'll take your dental work out. Be really careful.
Aussie.
Yeah, remove your.
It's one of the best
remove
candies
your
ever
bridge
made.
before you eat it, but it is so delicious.
Take your bridge work out.
Jensen,
Oh, yeah. If you have fake teeth, it'll pull them out. If you have real teeth, it'll pull them out. All right, next question.
What's that? Throw it like Dean. I take somebody's tooth out.
Ooh-ha.
Who has the next question, Aisha?
Yeah, who does have the next question? It was, did we do tattoo with the phone already? We did. Okay, good. Let's move over here. I'm trying not to favor one side. Let's do,
All right.
Plaid shirt with the bracelets. And then dude with red shirt. Yeah, rock and roll.
Yeah, I got her. I got you, didn't I?
I just sometimes sit up here like a fan and I'm like, oh, I'm supposed to do shit. Sorry.
Guy, you know you can read these too. It's even better. They're movie
I was
trivia
also
questions.
worried that all the fantails were going to be gone. So go ahead and ask your question.
I like that.